Welcome to a very fun battle with Tiamat coming up. I've shuffled some equipment around, a couple of critical things. I do have the Masmune already, so I will be using that in this battle, but also the character in the front. I have set that White Wizard up as something of a sacrificial lamb in this character. I've moved all of our critical equipment to the other characters, and the ribbons, most importantly, to the other characters, because Tiamat will have a 50-50 chance to use Bane on her first attack, which can simply kill any character without the poison resistance. Now, she did in that one choose to attack on that, so that's a 1/4 chance to attack. Tiamat here does not resist the status element, so I am, with that front character, just trying to land silence against Tiamat's magic defense. It'll land with about a 6.5% chance to hit. But that top character, I'm mostly just seeing if I can, there's Scourge, there's Bane, seeing if I can just sacrifice that character and not waste resources trying to keep that character alive. The Giant's Gauntlet there casts the Saber spell, which will up the attack and accuracy of that character, and that's who has the Masmune, is WTF down there at the bottom. So you saw that Bane actually missed, so it's just lucky that that top character's alive. She didn't survive by virtue of resistance to the poison element as the bottom three did. We just missed on the magic accuracy check, so that was kind of a lucky break. Now we're going to buff up with the white shirt to try to avoid the physical attacks. Here's another attempt at silence, and it worked. And you see the Masmune comes out, 2 hits, 102 damage, and Thunder, which is Tiamat's first skill. Remember, spells and skills are different. Thunder just straight up failed, as will all of the spells and abilities from Tiamat. So at this point, the battle is basically over. I'm going to keep using that white shirt for evasion because Tiamat cannot get over 255. Her accuracy is only 85 on her 4 hits. So if I can get to max evasion, there's Ice 2. If I can get to max evasion, Tiamat will not be able to hit me except on the 0-0 out of 200. Remember, that's the 0.5% chance that anything can land. So I'm just going to keep using the white shirt to buff up and plink away with my elemental things, because Tiamat does resist fire, ice, lightning, and earth. So all of my elemental damage will be quite low. I'm just getting some free healing here. Most of the damage is going to come from the Masmune down there. Tiamat has 1,100 health in this one, so it's 1,000 health the first time you see her, and 1,100 this time. She's nastier. She has some much better abilities, but she can be hit with silence. Again, that was a pretty low % chance to land that, but I really had no other plan for that first position white mage, because everybody else can handle the Bane, everybody else can handle the Thunder, the Poison, the Blizzard, and the Blaze. Those are Tiamat's high damage elemental abilities. 2 hits, 346, and the higher crit rate of the Masmune coming out there. But remember, the crit rates here are much lower than they are in the NES version because they hit at their actual crit rate rather than their number in the weapons table. So almost every weapon has a lower crit rate than you will see in the NES version. So that Poison Gas, that's called the just Poison in all caps ability in the NES version, and it just simply failed. And Tiamat will not be smart enough, and any enemy who's silenced will not be smart enough to simply select physical attacks on their turns. They will go through their AI routine as normal, and those will simply be wasted actions. So again, as soon as that silence spell landed, this battle was over, and it really could not have gone much better at all. From the 4 character, the top white wizard there, blocking the Bane spell, just defending it on the magic evade alone, to landing silence there on, I think it was the 2nd attempt. Things really couldn't have gone better. So I'm actually using the Tiamat battle for some free cheap healing because there really isn't anything that Tiamat can do to us, while WTF down there just hacks away with that Masmune. So that this battle that is normally a really, really tough slugfest becomes pretty simple. So I'm going to be moving some equipment around for the final battle here with Chaos, but we are almost done with our Final Fantasy Restored for White Wizards.